Morning. I just ran to the store and picked up some O-rings for this sprayer. I'm going to pull it out in the field now, change the 2 O-rings that I have to change, which are somewhere on this end boom. I can't remember which ones exactly they are, but there's 2 of them there. So I'm going to get those changed, and then we're going to mix up a batch of chemicals. We're going to spray these 2 little fields back here first, maybe a couple fields right over here, just to kind of make sure everything's working good. Then we're going to load the sprayer up and head out to that new ground that I was at yesterday to get that sprayed. I had to perform a TCM calibration. That is, whenever you disconnect that yellow globe up there for your GPS satellite, you have to recalibrate it every time. Basically, you gotta park in a spot, hit the button, it calibrates it, you turn around, park in the same spot, opposite direction, and it calibrates it again. It's very easy to do. So this is a nozzle body, and you can see that this green O-ring here is broken. That's my problem. So we're gonna put a new O-ring in there, put it back on, and see if that solves it. This might be too big. That's gonna be a problem. God, it's really close in size. I don't know, we'll see. Well, that didn't work. I got a bad O-ring in this one, and a bad O-ring in that one. Well, that sucks. I gotta go find a different O-ring. I have been riding all kinds of the struggle bus today. I couldn't find the O-rings I needed, and then finally I found them, and then I got a phone call. I had to meet one of the new landlords. So I met with them, and then by the time I got done with that, got back to the sprayer, I got a phone call that there was a delivery truck broke down on the side of the road. So I did that, and then now it is 2:30. I'm just getting out to the field that I want to get sprayed, the new field that I was in yesterday. And now my GPS isn't working. So I'm doing a hard reset right now. I got this field all done, this whole farm. Couple wet spots, nothing to make me pucker my butthole over, but there was a couple soft spots. So hopefully this vegetation will die off, sun can get through there, dry it up a little bit, and then we can come in and start breaking this ground over and get corn planted here. Well, it's kind of a crap show of a day I had today. I was still able to get 70 acres sprayed. I guess that's good. But it's already almost 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna go home, get on the bike. I think we're gonna go to a baseball game, and then I I think I'll just continue this video till tomorrow. So we'll see you in the morning. Morning. We ended up getting about 2/10 of an inch of rain last night at the home farm. It says down in our farm down in Holly it got less than 1/10 of an inch, but we'll see. You guys remember a few videos ago I showed you that tree that fell down across the gate and kind of crushed the gate a little bit. I still have not been able to get over there to cut that tree up and get it off the gate, but I'm going to do it today. I need to run and grab some 2-cycle oil for the chainsaws so I can mix some gas, and then we're going to load the chainsaws up and everything. I'm going to head over there and get the thing cut up to where I can get the gate open, and then we will take the tractor over there with a grapple bucket. I'm heading out to cut up that tree now. It's 10 o'clock. I ran to get 2-cycle oil, which I got that, and then on the way back I got a phone call from our agronomist saying that they were at the barn dropping off a chemical pump for me. So I ended up getting that and jack-jawing with them for a little bit. And now I'm got gas mixed and I'm heading to go cut a tree up. I finally made it out to cut this tree up. That property I was spraying yesterday, there's one field I cannot physically get our machinery into. I would have to go into the backyard of the house, and there's trees are too low, and there's not enough room. But I walked it and was looking at it yesterday, and there's an opening in that field that I can access that field, but it's on the neighbor's property. I would have to go into the neighbor's property and then cross his fence row into where we're farming to get to that one field, and I'm guessing it's about 10 acres. So we made some phone calls today, and we found out who the new owner is of that property adjacent to the ones we're farming, and we started talking to the gentleman. Well, he owns 50 acres there, and he said that he's willing to let us farm 40 acres of it and access that back field of the neighbor's property that we are farming through his property. So that turned into, we met with him. That turned into about a 2-hour meeting, but it was a good meeting because we picked up, not only we picked up the 50 acres that I was spraying yesterday, we picked up another 40 acres just next door to it that I can access the back corner of this property. So that was a good meeting. Super nice guy to work with. He's going to allow us to pull the semis in there, and because he has an approach there that's been gravel trains been coming in, it's a big enough and solid enough approach that he will allow us to park our semi there to run the grain cart from both properties, and it just worked out good. It kind of chewed up some time today of mine, but it was a good chew up. So now I'm going to start cracking on this tree so I can get these gates open so I can access this field, because I have to spray all of this sooner than later. See how green it is? We're wanting to plant corn there. It's raining. I was able to get it cut up, chunked up, not cut up, but I at least now can get the gate open to where I can come down here with the grapple bucket now and grab the big chunks and get them moved out of the way so we can come in here with equipment now. I got back to the farm because it was raining out. Was raining. Sun's out now. But I got busy doing some stuff around the barn here, and I just forgot to pick you guys back up. We did, like I said, we picked up some more ground. I have some things going on tomorrow, so I'm going to be busy tomorrow. But the following day, I'm going to try and get down to either spray that new property or take the grapple bucket down to where the tree got cut up and get that removed and get those gates opened and go around that property with the grapple bucket and clean up anything around the field edges that I need, and then possibly go, because that field needs to be sprayed as well. So there's a lot of spraying that needs to be done before we start working ground. And right now the ground is just wet enough that we can't work it, but we can sneak on it with the sprayer. So it's like right in that tipping point. And hopefully we don't get, they say there's thunderstorms rolling in this afternoon. So hopefully we don't get a lot of rain from that. And providing we don't get a lot of rain from that, we should be able to keep rolling in the next couple days and kind of, maybe, knock on wood, get some ground worked up. All right, I'm going to set you guys down. I'm going to wrap up a few things around here, and then I'm going to head home. But I think I'm going to end the video here. We're not really getting into full out farm season yet, but we're getting really close. So a couple of these videos will probably be boring to you, and for that I apologize. But the next video coming out will be a motorcycle video. I'll give you that one. All right guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.